The Eastern Lady Eagles had the season that most expected out in Reidsville, and Eastern reporter Taylor Nimmo is joining me now. Taylor, how did the Lady Eagles finish up in the final conference standings?
Sean, they finished the season out second in the TVC Hawking for the second year in a row behind Waterford. Coming in second behind a state championship contender is nothing to hang your head on. They lost Madison Williams with a torn ACL, and her absence was definitely felt. Sophomore Liz Collins stepped up and took a leadership role along with Laura Pullins for the team this year. When Laura was off her game offensively, Liz was there to pick up the slack. Back on January 11th, Laura only had 2 points, but Liz stepped up and contributed 12 points, leading the Lady Eagles to a win over Southern. In order to do well in the tournament, Liz and the rest of the Eagles will need to take a step up. They will need a total team effort and not solely rely on Laura for their offensive production.
So maybe we'll see a deep postseason run from the girls, but the boys had a really weird week due to the weather.
Yeah, Sean, the game on Tuesday against Fed Hawk was canceled and rescheduled to February 26th. They had their senior night on Friday, and things did not go as planned for the Eagles. They had a slow start. They weren't able to make any of their shots, and they really struggled when Southern started double teaming them. In the second half, they came out with a whole new game plan, and it showed. They switched from their zone and started double teaming Southern, which shifted the momentum of the game. Ross Keller was the reason Eastern was able to stay in the game. He was able to get rebounds on offense and put them back up for points. They could not pull out the win and fell 53-45, but it will be interesting as Southern is the first matchup in the tournament. Coach Jeremy Hill said they have more than pride to play for this week. He told us that next week's game is where it counts. Although it would have been nice to win their senior night, next week is where it matters, and they know exactly what they need to do to make that happen next week.
It's going to be a really quick turnaround for them, but we'll see if they can get that revenge right off the bat. Thanks, Taylor. In addition to